Glory to God. All right, so oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, your name is powerful. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, your name is powerful. Oh, Jesus, your name is powerful. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, Jesus, oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus, your name is powerful. Oh, Jesus, your name is powerful. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Jesus, your name is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, your name is beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Your name is beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Your name is beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Your name. Your name is beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Your name is beautiful. Your name is wonderful. Your name is wonderful. Your name is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Your name is wonderful. Your name is beautiful. Your name and oh Jesus. Your name is wonderful. Oh Jesus. Your name is excellent, excellent. And oh, Jesus, yeah. Your name is powerful. Oh, oh, Jesus. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Though this is evening right where I am, all right? So, but depending on where you're watching from, hi. So I'm going to do a very quick work, kind of something I believe will be of great impact to every young person out there. All right, there's a lot of crisis amongst young people today. Young people are in a state of crisis, in a state of dilemma. Many young people don't know their left from their right. I see a lot of young people trying to figure out life and trying to figure just what to do with life. So, my job is very simple, just to present or provide some kind of coaching and guidelines or mentorship for young people. I'm an executive coach and a certified one, and I'm also a trainer. All right, I train young people, I train old people, I train all kinds of people, adults, young, old, small, big, rich, poor. What I do for a living, what I do for life, for everything is just impact people. All right, so I believe this few seconds with you will be very great, beneficial, will be a great benefit to you, will be something that you would like to refer back to, because the words you would hear would help you shape your destiny. So what I want to do in a brief is to talk with every young person out there on what I have titled the 5 social media, mistakes young people should never make. All right. So let's see if I can do 5. I actually wanted to do 7, but because I'm timing this video, I want it to be as brief as possible. I'm just going to do 5 of them. 5 of them. All right. So young people own social media today. As a matter of fact, social media is young people's business. Social media is what young people do. That's what they know, and that's what gives them joy, fun, and all of that. And a very wise man said, when abuse or the thing is not known, abuse becomes inevitable. One of the things I have seen, and it's very saddening, all right, is the wrong use of social media by lots of young people. A lot of young people have a vision of what social media is all about. So a lot of young people have put themselves in a position where what should have enhanced their life has become a tool of destruction for their life. So what I'm here to do in a brief, in a nutshell, is to show you the things you shouldn't do with social media, right? Social media can be a very powerful tool. Social media can be a tool for enhancing one's life. Social media can be a tool for attaining progress, for developing yourself, for becoming a better version of yourself and all that. There are a lot of things. I'm not going to talk to you about the benefits or the importance or the power of social media. Maybe on the next video I'm going to talk to you about that. But let me start by addressing some of the things that you should not do while using social media, and I hope this just helps someone. All right, like I said, I've slated down 5 things, all right, that you should not do with social media. Social media, like I said, can be a big platform for enhancing your life. I mean, social media can help you get rich. Social media can help you promote your business. Social media can help you showcase your talent. There are many things you can do with social media to help you. All right, there are different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, YouTube, and all kinds of platforms. TikTok, of course, TikTok. That's the one a lot of young people today get very crazy about, like TikTok, and all that. Okay, so people just do videos, post on TikTok. They don't care what message the video conveys. They just want to be seen. They just want to put something out there, and that's okay. That's okay. But all right, like I said, when the use of the thing. All right, so let's look at them very quickly. All right, I'd like you to get your pen, get your paper, whatever you have to take notes, your phone, whatever it is. Just pen down 1 or 2 things very quickly so we can get done with this as fast as possible. This is not meant to be a very long video. This is going to be a very short video. And all right, so number 1, are we ready? Number 1 social media mistake you should not make as a young person is to, 1, don't use social media to brag about your success. All right, I know you're not expecting that, but you got it. First point, don't use social media to brag about your success. Now, this is one of the dangerous things you can do, and it can be very devastating. All right, the world has become a global village, and the world is now a unified platform, because everybody can see what you do from any distance, any part of the world. People can just see what, so you don't hide things anymore. Things that are taken on social media become public information, all right? One thing you should be very, your success is the byproduct. Your success is the byproduct of the products or the services or the business or the talent or the skills or the gift you put out there on social media. All right? But your success, the result of that stuff you did, is not meant for the social media. You will arm the devil to kill you. Now, you see, I'm seeing news flying everywhere of young people who are being killed, kidnapped, assassinated, destroyed, and all that. And people are kind of saying, oh, why? Wicked word, wicked word. Yes, the word has always been wicked. The wickedness of the world didn't start today. As a matter of fact, if you lived in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, you'll see wickedness beyond wickedness. All right, the world has always been the wicked place. I mean, in the time of Jesus, people killed him, right? Because the world has always been wicked. So wickedness is not new. I want you to get this thing very, very. Wickedness is not new. Wickedness did not start today. Yes, the world is a wicked place. It didn't start in your generation. It started even before, even before Jesus came. All right, it started before Jesus came to the world to die for the sin of man. All right, I mean, was it not Cain who killed his brother Abel? Cain killed his brother Abel. Why did he kill his brother? Because of success. Be wary when you are a successful person. Don't put your things out there. Don't let people see your wins. Use social media to tell the world what you're selling. All right, sell your talent, sell your skills, sell your ideas, sell your potential, sell your gifts and all that, your talents to the world using social media handles like Facebook and the rest of them. Okay. But when those things you're selling out there pays you, please don't take the pay, the reward, the result of your trade or business or talent to social media. Don't show the world you've just got some new cars. Don't show the world you've just built some new mansions. Don't show the world you have acquired this property or this. Keep some things low. It's wisdom. Cain killed because of success. The Bible is full of that. Joseph was thrown into the pit because of his success. So the world has always been a wicked place. It didn't start today. It didn't start today. I mean, if a brother could kill his brother, if brothers could conspire to sell their brother because their father loved Joseph more than them all and bought him coat of many colors, is it you? I mean, you who have friends everywhere that you don't even know. All right, so be careful. There are people who are on social media who don't know, who do nothing but just spy on what is happening in people's life, and if you're not careful, they can find you and then envy, hatred, and blah blah blah. So young people, please, social media is not a place for bragging about your success. It's not a place to come and tell them how much is in your account. Keep that to yourself. All right, that's wisdom for you. Keep your amount, keep the money you have in your bank account to yourself. Keep your car to yourself. Keep your cars, your houses. Keep all that to yourself. There are some wins you should just win in quietness, in silence, and not talk about it. Rather, keep your services, your product, your values on social media. Let people know what you stand for. Let people know what you represent. Let people know what you're selling. Let people who want to patronize your business see your business online, and that's okay. That's a different ballgame, all right? So know the difference. It's one thing to advertise yourself on social media, is another thing to brag about your wins and your success on social media. They are two different things. Advertise your business, advertise your potential, advertise your gifts, advertise your talent, advertise your wins, advertise everything working in your, everything you're doing, all right, your business and all that. But please don't advertise the things that are happening in your life. Don't advertise your success. I see young people do very foolish things. They go online, they want to share their success stories, how they just bought. That's not success story. Your success story is not about the things you've achieved necessarily. The success story is a compendium of the process that led you from point A, B, C to where you are. That's it. Your struggles, your experiences, mistakes, and places you failed, your failures, and eventually how you finally made it. But in all that, you don't need to tell people especially the things that has happened in your life. You don't need to go bragging about, oh, I used to be this and now I have network of no. You don't need all that. Like I said, I'm trying to rush this video so I don't overshoot the time. Okay. All right. So are we learning something? If you're learning something, please I'd like you to do me a like on this video. I'd like you to do me a share on this video so others can learn. All right, drop your comments. I'd like to know what you're learning from this video. This is very important that you know this. All right, number two, very quickly, don't use social media to call out people, to run people down, or to attack people. All right, I mean, the commonest thing for people to do now is to take to their social media tools and begin to call people out who they have issues or problems. Please, I want you to be discreet in how you settle problems or disputes. If you're a young person and you run into a problem with a person, maybe a business partner, you run into a problem with a colleague or someone, please, I'd like you to know that social media is not where you go to call the person out or you go to address the issue. You know, people can be hurt to the point that they can destroy you just for taking their image online. All right, and it's become a trend with young people. All right, today, excuse me, it's become a trend with young people today that anything that goes wrong, they go on social media and begin to wash people's image down and begin to run people down. You set yourself up for destruction. You don't know who you are talking about. All right. So when things go wrong between you and a person, or somebody does something wrong to you, or even if it's not you directly, somebody does something and then you feel, oh, I should go and talk about this person online. Be careful. You could be setting yourself up for trouble. I mean, someone who knows that person that knows someone can just link up together and take you up, and that could be the end of you. I mean, wisdom is profitable to direct. So don't use social media to destroy people, to talk against people, to fight people, to malign people's images. Don't do that. All right, if people offend you personally, what do? Go to them. I mean, that's what the scripture says. Go to them and try to resolve it. And if you're not able to resolve with them or with the person, the Bible also gives provision for you to go with somebody else. Go with some other person and sit with that person and say, hey, look, we came for reconciliation, or we came to sort out this problem and all that. I mean, these things should be done in privacy. Social media is a very dangerous platform. It's a place where you can destroy yourself. I mean, you can literally destroy yourself if you don't know your limits while using social media. So keep people's issues off your social media platforms. Stop engaging people negatively on social media so you can be free to move around. All right, one of the things you lose is your freedom of movement when you begin to have problems with people. When you're having problem with people, you have destroyed this one, destroyed that one, dented this one's image. You begin to live in fear. You begin to live in fear and all that. So young people, let's be wise. Let's sanitize our society, our community. Our society is becoming really very toxic. All right, it's becoming really very toxic. I mean, people cannot live as one, cannot live as brothers again and sisters, just because we're ready to attack people, fight people, run people down and all that. All for what? Just because some of us want to chase clout, some of us want to be famous, some of us want to, I mean, there are different reasons why we do the things we do, and only God knows our motive. But this is wisdom for someone out there who would listen. Save your life, keep your life, and all that. I saw a video, and maybe I should just say this. I saw a video, this will help you, of someone who went to do a video on someone's farm. I'm not going to be specific, on someone's farm. And he came down from his vehicle and said, okay, so let me see what this farm looks like. And I think this person also is in the same line of trade of that other person he went to visit. And then he had his camera on and was doing a film of that farmland. And of course, he did a kind of dark effect, or he kind of blurred the screen, blurred the image of the owner of the farm. He kind of did a blurry image there so that people don't identify him. But what difference does it make? There are people who are conversant with the farm already. I mean, you had filmed the gates, you had filmed the compound, you had filmed the environment. There are people who know the place. And the same guy, if he sees that video online, he'll be raged, all right? Because he feels like he brought you to his farm in trust, and then you went online and said that, oh, you came to look at this farm to see what the farm looks like, and from what you have seen, you are very disappointed, you feel bad, but what is your business? You just came to buy what you came to buy and go away. Such statements can spark outrage, can actually cause offense in people's hearts. So you have to be wise. You have to be really wise. Don't take your camera, don't be quick to pull your camera out on every situation. All right, you go to someone's house, you start filming. That's wrong. You go to someone's house, you start, or go to someone's premises and start taking pictures and making videos of the person. Maybe there are things that person doesn't want to be in the public domain, and you showcase them. Listen, even if you must do videos and post videos, please get permission from the people you did those videos with, or you did those videos from. You snap someone's compound. You know, I see us do a lot of things. We stand on someone's car, take a picture, and post the picture of the person's car. The plate number is exposed. There are people who are very private. They don't like to expose. The person's plate number is exposed, and then it's online. You do a video on someone's frontage, or the front of someone's house, the gate of someone's house, and you didn't get permission. Please, such stuff have to stop, because you might just be putting somebody in trouble for doing a thing like that. All right, get permission from people. If you must even do videos with them or with their properties, don't take videos in private, except in situation where maybe you're trying to capture a crime. That's a different ballgame. Maybe someone is trying to kill someone, trying to do something very wrong or dangerous, something that contravenes the law of the land. It's a different stuff, right? You can be an eyewitness. You can use your phone to capture it and quickly send to the appropriate quarter, the appropriate authority that will deal with such a situation, right? But it's not for you to just pick your camera and film everything. I mean, you can just be filming someone's private life, something someone does not want to be out there in the public domain. So let's be careful. Let's not use our social media to tarnish people's images, to hurt people's, to destroy people and all that. Let's be wise. Let's be wise. I mean, if there's anything we should even do, let's create bridges. Let's help. If we need to even call people out, if we need to say things about people, let it be noble things, all right? It's okay to talk about people's good things and people's strengths. Let's keep people's messages on social media. Deal with people issues in private. You know why? Because people can change. When you go attacking people online and say all kinds of despicable things about them, you block their chances for change. You block their chances. If what you want to see in a person's life is change and improvement, you want to see a person transformed, then speaking negatively about that person in the public domain is not the way to change that person. You close the opportunity for ever getting changed. Why? Once a person has been tarnished and a person's image has been tarnished, you know what happens to that person? That person goes around town with a label on him. Even if he's sincerely repentant, he's changed. The person goes around with a label. It's very difficult to erase from people's mind a wrong label you have installed. When you have installed a wrong label about a person in people's mind, it becomes very difficult for you to take it away. Even if the person changes, it remains. It's like Saul. If you read your Bible, if you're conversant with the scripture, you see Saul when he was on his way to Damascus, and the light of God shone on him, and then he fell to the ground. The Bible says a voice spoke from heaven and said, Saul, why are you persecuting me? And then he replied and said, who art thou, Lord? And God said, Jesus said, I'm the one, Christ, whom you're persecuting. And he further asked, what would you want me to do? Jesus now told him, get up from where you are, go to the city, ask of a man called so and so, and he's going to tell you what he would do. Now, before Saul got to the place he was directed by the Lord to go to, Jesus had already appeared to Ananias. The man's name is Ananias. He appeared to Ananias and said to him, hey, come, Saul of Tarsus is coming. So make sure you entertain him, receive him. And Ananias was kind of agitated. He was a bit troubled. He was a bit, no, God, do you know what you're talking about? This is the persecutor number one in this whole region. And it took God trying to change Ananias' orientation of Saul. Because though Saul had changed, but there was a label already. Ananias was carrying an impression of Saul. Ananias was carrying a mental image of Saul, that Saul was a killer, a brutal persecutor. He was the Adolf Hitler of that time, all right? So he was carrying that image and that picture in his heart, and that could not just go. It took God working on him to convince him that Saul was a new person. I mean, you can imagine how Ananias could be shivering the very moment Saul walked into his house. Maybe for the next 1 month, Ananias couldn't even get a hold on the fact that this guy was changed. He was living in fear, right? So that's what goes wrong with people when you take their image or take their person online and begin to destroy them. Let's be a little bit more wise in how we deal with people. Let's give people room to change. Let's give people room to improve and become better, right? Because of my time. Number three mistake you shouldn't make as a young person, on social media is don't use your social media to publicize your family life. All right. Now, this is different from the first one. The first one talks about your personal success, your personal wins, and all that. The third thing is don't use your social media to publicize your family life. Now, this will be very helpful for people who are married. If you're a young person as a girl, you're a young person as a guy, you're married, please, I'd like you to know that your family is very sacred. Your family is a sacred institution. Your family is a very, very noble institution. Your family is not a public institution. Does that make sense? Your family is not a public institution. So learn to separate your family, except your family is put together for the business of social media. It's a different ballgame. But even at that, I mean, I know YouTubers, I know people who are on Facebook who do, I mean, whose business is YouTube, right? And married couples who are doing stuffs on YouTube together, all right? But still, I see how professional most of them are. I mean, they stay professional with what they are doing online, and they keep off some personal things off social media. For instance, they will not bring their quarrels to social media. I know people like that. Only a foolish person will do that. They can do content, they can post some stuffs and blah 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 as couples doing content or as family doing content. All right, but they will not bring their quarrels, they won't bring their fights, they won't bring their arguments. I give you an example. There's a guy I love, couples who run movies, all right, they do movies, okay, and both of them are always very active on social media. They do a lot of movies, they post on YouTube, they post on Facebook and all that, but I'm yet to see them post their quarrels online. I'm yet to see them post their family successes online. They post their movies, the family is into movies, but they don't post their family successes. They don't post their cars, they don't post their houses, they don't put all that in people's face. But they're successful, right? But they don't need to tell the world. The world knows they're successful, but they keep it to themselves. You know why you should keep your success to yourself? There are people who are not successful. When you begin to talk about your successes and overrate yourself, you make people feel less of themselves. You make people feel that you're better than them. You're trying to intimidate them. You're trying to bully them. All right. So don't take those things out there. All right, and keep your family life as private as you can. If you're not running a social media business, as it were, please ensure that you keep your family life very private. Okay, don't talk about issues you have in your home on social media. You're going to worsen the issue. Don't bring problems you have with your spouse or with your kids on social media and try to get redress of those problems on social media. You should have a mentor. If you're married and you have issues, you want to run to your mentor, your pastor, if you're a Christian, someone who is elderly, who's succeeded in age. All right, so that's how to address it. These things shouldn't be social media issues. Once you drag yourself on social media, the world will just do nothing but laugh at you. They won't help you, they will laugh at you. You become public nuisance, you become public ridicule. So you want to avoid that. All right, okay, all right. Now, because I need to round up, I'm cutting these things. Number 4, don't use social media for immoral purposes. All right, now this is one point I can talk about and stay on this point for as long as possible, because this is one of the high rating maladies I've seen on social media. A lot of young people use social media to promote rubbish. All right, they use social media to promote contents that are very bad, that are not good for morality. They're not good for ethics. All right, they're not good for you as a young person and for young people as it were. So I want to help you see why you shouldn't do these things. One of the reasons you should not use social media to promote immoral content or immoral narratives is because your future will be at stake. Now, young people who go on social media to do things like maybe post nudes, to talk about sexual stuffs, and when I talk about sexual stuff, I don't mean sex education, as it were. I mean, I know there are sex consultants or there are marriage consultants, relationship coach who do that on social media platform. That's okay, provided you are able to do it in a very civil and moral way, and provided you're able to also define your community so that you don't speak to a community that should not have access to the kind of information, of course, the kind of information you're putting out there. So provided you're able to sort out all that, that's okay. If you're a consultant, relationship coach, and relationship marriage consultant, it's a different thing. But now, what I'm trying to address is young people coming up online to to just film themselves, maybe film their nudes and take pictures of nude stuffs and then put it out there. That's wrong, all right? That's wrong. You are sabotaging your future for doing that, all right? There's something about the internet. It's fondly said that the internet does not forget. Social media does not forget. Whatever you put out there is saved, all right? Is saved in the maybe database or whatever system that has been put together. But somehow, whatever you put out there is saved. All right, people save it. I mean, once people see your videos, once people see your photos, I mean, they can just click the save button and immediately save. That means even if you delete whatever it is you put out there, you might not be able to delete it from the audience. So be careful. I've seen people who rose to stardom and it became just blue. Let me the young people's word. Just blow like that, and then somehow pictures from the past began to stare them in the face, began to run all through social media. They began to see, oh, this was my yesterday, or when I used to do this, when I used to do blow job, when I used to, I don't want to say some things, but these are the realities. These are the things we're living with now, all right? I mean, I see young people come online and they talk about their sex escapades. I see young people film themselves in swimming pool doing things from behind each other, and it's sickly. It's very sickly to see all that. I mean, you're going to be somebody's wife. Let's assume you are a young girl and you are in a swimming pool and a guy is fondling with your private parts and doing all kinds of silly things with you in a pool or in a party or something. You are sabotaging your chances of being married to a responsible person. And such guys, when they are done with you, they dump you, they go away, you look for a decent girl, get married to, and they settle with that girl. And then what happens to you? You become old stock, you become public toilet. Nobody wants to use you anymore. Nobody wants to settle with you as a wife and all that. And this is not just for the ladies, even for the guy. Your chances even to marry a responsible lady can be hindered by that. And aside marriage, your chances to be engaged in a very well-meaning institution in the society, a well-meaning sector, maybe government, maybe a very well-meaning establishment, whether it's private or public sector, your chances become very slim because people go back to look at your antecedents, they go back to look at your past, they go back to look at your records, and they see that, oh, this person is not someone we can trust with this kind of position or with this kind of role. No, we don't want such a person who is lousy, who is this, who is immoral and all that. So these are some of the reasons why you should be careful about the kind of things you put out there. Don't put immoral content online. Stop talking about nude things. Stop talking about porn. Stop posting porn pictures. Stop that. All right. You are destroying your life. You are destroying yourself. People are marking you. People are taking note of you. And not just that, you're also destroying people. All right. It's not just you. You're destroying yourselves, yeah, but you're also destroying people. Because when people go through such content, it leaves them damaged. All right. Something goes off in their life. They begin to crave the wrong thing because you're putting out a wrong narrative. You're putting out the wrong example for people. So please, let's use our social media intelligently and responsibly. What's the word? Use your social media intelligently and responsibly. Use your social media to learn a skill. Use your social media to attend a class, maybe a tech class or something. Use your social media to enhance yourself. Just build yourself with your social media. Build a business, sell it on social media, and all that. Add positive values with your social media handles. Don't use your social media handle to promote junk, to talk about wild things, to smoke, put very wild content out there that are not edifiable, that are not edifying rather to humanity and to society at large. All right. Okay. And finally, so I call it a quit from here. Number 5, don't use social media to spread fake news or unverified news. This is becoming a trend, all right, because people want to trend, people want to get views, they want to get likes, they want to get a lot of shares and all that. They just go find one story, fake news, unverified news, and they put it out there. It can even be, I mean, announcing the death of somebody who is still alive just because you want to trend. You just put RIP and put somebody's picture who is still alive. Haba. What if it was you? What if it's you, somebody does that to you? You will not be happy, right? So be very careful not to do things like that. Don't peddle fake news. Don't be a carrier of unverified news. If you see any news online trending, please, before you post it or repost it, go and verify. verify and be sure that that news is authentic. If it's a fake news, discard it. If the news is not real, discard it. Don't use your social media to just write up stories or to say things about people or about places and events just because you want to trend, and not because they are real or because the news is true. All right, just because you want to grow your page or grow your account and all that. So these are some of the little wisdom I felt to share with you. I'm hoping this helped you, and I'm hoping that somehow I'll be able to come back again and do more of this with you. Let me know how this has helped you. Let me know how this has impacted you. I'll run through the points again. Number one, mistake you should not make on social media is don't use social media to brag about your success. All right, anything success personal to you, please find a way to keep it to yourself and to your family and to people in your space. Don't take it to the public space, just keep it within your private space. And yeah, don't talk about them. And of course, I hear we also talk about their age nowadays. It's one error to make as a young person. If you are young, maybe in your 20s, and you're privileged to be successful, please know that there are many young people who are struggling. Don't come online and tell people I'm 20 years, I'm 18 years, I'm already a billionaire. I'm 19 years, I'm already a billionaire. No, don't do that. When you do things like that, one, you create jealousy, all right, for yourself. Envy and jealousy becomes your portion. Young people like you who are not successful begins to feel very, very pained with you. They begin to envy you, they begin to jealous you, they begin to look for ways to pull you down. That's what you do when you tell people your age. I know a lot of people want to tell people, oh, how young they are and they're achieving things. Don't be under that pressure. When that pressure comes on you, please kill that pressure. All right. If you are within the ages of, maybe you are a teen, you are a teenager, you are in your 20s, early 20s, all the way to 30s, please keep quiet about your age. If you're highly successful, if you have achieved things that are very unusual for your age mates to achieve, please don't talk about them. They will kill you. I mean it, they will kill you. I've been here for a while. I've been around. I've been in this world for a while. I've seen things, and I can share some wisdom with you that can help you. All right. Another reason you should even tell people your age. If you're young and very successful, is that the older people will be very angry with you. They'll feel you're insulting them. All right. When you tell people you are 20 years, you are 25 years, you're 18 years, and you're already a billionaire. You know what happens is that the older people will feel like, so who does he think he is? He's insulting us. He's trying to brag. He's proud. They'll call you proud. You're bragging. They'll say you're arrogant. They say you're proud. So, and they'll feel insulted. They'll feel like you don't respect them. The older people will avoid you. All right. And so that's wisdom for you. The younger people will fight you. The older people will not be secured around you. They will avoid you because they feel this young boy, this small boy who wants to come and intimidate us, and the young people will fight you. They will fight you. If not, they will kill you if they can. So be very wise. Be very wise. Be very wise. These are a few things I feel I should share with you. Just share with me your thoughts on this. All right. Oh, I said I was going to recap. All right. Sorry, I had some hiccups. All right. I had hitches, right? Good. So don't use your social media to promote your family stuff. That's number three. Number four, don't use social media to for immoral purposes. And of course, finally, don't use social media to spread fake news or unverified news. All right, these few 5 points, I think you should. Um, I just feel you've been able to glean or pick a few things from what I've said and implement them. And God bless you. I'll see you on my next video. I remain a very one and do I say your very one and only friend? Is that a good? Are you my friend? Am I your friend? Okay, yeah. Let's say we're friends. I remain your one and only friend, right? Am I your only friend? You have other friends. Okay, I remain your one true friend. Yes, I can say that. Your one true friend. My name is Reverend Prince Abba. So nice talking with you guys. Ciao. Is that way? Uh-oh.